Well, good afternoon. How is everybody doing? Swipe left. All right. We are live. I'm Patricia Shaw, certified professional life and relationship coach. I help women who struggle to move forward in life and love go from living a life of burnout and overwhelmed to living a liberated life, overflowing with confidence, beaming with clarity, grounded in a commitment to who they are. And I want to thank you to those who are joining me live. Yes, so it says swipe left to reveal comments, okay? Hello, thank you to those who are joining. I want to give you all a few minutes. Hello, Sierra. Hey, LaFonda. Thank you all for being here. Give me about 10 minutes of your time. I promise you it will be well worth it. So, I'm going to go back over who I am. Patricia Shaw, certified professional life and relationship coach. I help women who struggle to move forward in life and love go from burnout and overwhelmed to living a liberated life, overflowing with confidence, beaming with clarity, grounded in a commitment to who they are. So listen. On Saturday, I celebrated 28 years of marriage with my only husband. Hello, Denise. Thank you for being here. So, 28 years with my only husband. But before I could get my happily ever after, I had to rid myself of the negative emotions. Hello to everyone that's joining. I'm trying to wait, but I really want to get this out. And I'm talking about leftover love. Hello, Nicole. Hello, Katrina. As women, you do not have to accept leftover love. On last Saturday, I celebrated 28 years of marriage to my only husband. But before I could get my happily ever after, I had to rid myself of the negative emotions that came from being in an ungodly relationship. Yes, that's right. I was in an ungodly relationship. See, on Tuesday, I had a relative who is a single mother to tell me that she stopped dating after she read my book, Soul Ties, Unchained My Heart. Yes, she stopped dating, she said, because she realized she had been doing it her way for so long. Now she's ready to do it God's way. That was me years ago. I was in an ungodly relationship. There was no life in the relationship because it was not ordained by God. I was giving this man the best that I had, but he didn't appreciate everything that I was giving. But guess what? When I realized who I was, because years ago, I didn't know who I was as a child of God. And so therefore, I got connected to the wrong person. But the word says, there is a way that seems right to a man, but the end thereof is destruction. Yes, there was no life in that relationship because it was not ordained of God. Now, why did I keep going back? Because in this book I wrote, I prostituted my self-worth. Now, Patricia, what exactly do you mean you prostituted your self-worth? Because I didn't know who I was in God, yes, I prostitute. The word talks about that. You do know. I want you to grab this book if you have not. People all over the country are being blessed by my story. Yes. being in an ungodly relationship does not mean, praise God, that God cannot turn your mess into a message. But first, I had to get rid of the negative emotions I had from being in this relationship before I could get what God had for me. And so when my husband came along, the 2 years after I walked out of that ungodly relationship, I learned to get myself in position. That's right. I had to get in position so that God could send the man that he had for me. And 2 years I dated, but there was nothing going on. And let me tell you, when you become clear about who you are, men, they recognize that. They recognize a woman that knows her worth. They can recognize when a woman knows her value. A man can recognize when you have high self-esteem or low self-esteem. My husband said when he met me, I was different. He couldn't run the game on me that he was used to running on the other women. See, because for 2 years, I got clear about what I wanted. And when he came along, I gave him a run for his money. That's what he said. And that's what he tells people. So, dear sister, you do not have to accept leftover love from a man. God has somebody that he has ordained for your life. I told one of my coaching clients that once she got rid of the ungodly soul tie, God was going to send her somebody that was unusual to her. And guess what? A few months after she rid herself of this ungodly relationship, a man that she was not familiar with came her way. My clients are getting married because, see, the word says, there is a way that seems right to a man or woman, but the end thereof is destruction. If you want to live and have a blessed and prosperous marriage, you must do it God's way. See, before I met my husband, I was trying to do it my way. But then, when I learned to do it God's way, Saturday, we celebrated 28 years of marriage bliss. And guess what he said? I am the best rib he has ever had. Now, do you think he would have said that had I not been good to him? I'm good to him. He's good to me. And guess what? It's not a show. All the world, the people that know us, know that I love him and he loves me. So, dear sister, you do not have to accept leftover love. And guess what? Age has nothing to do with it. I work with women who are well into their 40s and 50s. It's all a mind thing. You want to be with a man who challenges you. Don't be with a man who is challenging to you. My husband challenges me to be a better woman. He is not challenging to me. We work together. So I just wanted you to know that you can have your happily ever after. But first, you have to understand that God has a way, and his way is always the best way. If you want to know more about my story, pick up this book, Soul Ties, Unchain My Heart. Woo! I'm excited. I'm excited because it's impacting the lives of women all around the country. So, hello. hello to everybody that's joining. I'm almost finished, but you can listen to the replay. I'm Patricia Shaw, certified professional life and relationship coach. I help women who struggle to move forward in life and love, go from burnout and overwhelmed to living a liberated life, overflowing with confidence, beaming with clarity, grounded in a commitment to who they are. The reason I kept going back to that ungodly relationship was because I didn't know my worth. I didn't know that I was fearfully and wonderfully made. I didn't know that my worth was not attached to my physical qualities. But baby, when I learned who I was, there was no stopping me. And guess what? When you find out your identity in Christ, there will be no stopping you. So, to those who are in the city of Memphis, I will be there on Sunday, April the 2nd, from 2 to 5 in the Soul of a Woman Conference. I want you to join me. I have been teaching during this conference. Yes, this is my SOAR coaching program, Start Over Again Right. I teach women how to do it God's way so that you can get the love that you deserve and desire. And during this 3-hour empowerment workshop, I share 3 strategies from this coaching guide that will help you to build your confidence. These strategies will help you to learn who you are and to stay committed to who you are. You want to attract a godly man. So before God will send you his best, you've got to be in the right position. God has someone ordained for your life. He does not want you to be going in and out of relationships. Dear sister, I love you. And I say this across social media, and I really do mean it. I want you to live an abundant life. And see, people forget. The word says that we are to be fruitful and multiply, not just by having children. My marriage is fruitful because other people look at it and they admire our relationship. Fruitfulness. I want your marriage to be fruitful year after year after year. Do you think if I was not happy in my marriage, I would still be here 28 years later? Honey, no, I would not. Woo! I'm excited about coming to Memphis. I'm excited. I will also be in New York on Saturday, April 29th. And I will drop those links in the comments after this is over. Now, if there are any questions I can answer for anyone, I want you to ask me. I have been sharing lessons I've learned in marriage, 28 years, 365 days. That's thousands of lessons I've learned in marriage, thousands of lessons. So I have a lot that I want to share. And to those of you who don't know, I have a book coming out in April, Positioned for Purpose, When Boaz Calls. I was positioned when my Boaz by the name of Michael came in the room. I was positioned. I had rid myself of all those negative emotions that I shared with the wrong man. God got me in position. And what he did for me, he will do for you. Yes, millions of lessons. That's my daughter Sierra. Millions of lessons I do. So, thank you, Wanda. Thank you, thank you, thank you to everyone. So you don't have to accept leftover love. God has somebody waiting for you to give you whatever you desire. My husband gives me, he gives me anything that I ask for that's in his, as he said, his hands. And I just love him. I do. So, dear sister, if you missed out on the beginning, watch for the replay. You don't have to accept leftover love. When the book comes out, I'm going to be doing a marriage readiness course. Position for Purpose. It's a boot camp, and I want you to join me. So once again, to those who are in Memphis, I'll be dropping that link. I want you to attend the Soul of a Woman workshop on Sunday, April the 2nd, and I will be sharing 3 strategies that I teach my clients so that they can get in position to receive the love that they desire and deserve. Dear sister, you are worth the wait. You are worth what you've been praying and asking God for. As you can tell, I'm really excited and I'm happy for you to be here with me. So if there are no questions that I can answer live, feel free to leave them in the comments. You are worth the wait. I was worth the wait. 28 years later, I'm still worth it. So God bless you. I love you, and you know I really do mean it. Thank you for being connected with me. I'm Patricia Shaw, certified professional life and relationship coach. I help women who struggle to move forward in life and love go from burnout and overwhelm to living a liberated life, overflowing with confidence, beaming with clarity, grounded in a commitment to who you are. What God did for me, He will do for you. I love you, and I really do mean it. Enjoy the rest of your day.